We are here still in Ghent, and it's still freaking hot at the eSportsFestival. We're going to be showing you a match between ST Gaming and MoJo Amsterdamn. The first map is going to be Cobblestone, and I think we kind of missed the veto, but we're into the pistol round straight off the bat, and already 2 kills, make that 3 from ST Gaming in the back. But Rose coming up with a double kill as Tazlak picks off Nico. So 1-on-2 Tazlak. He's bleeding internally already. He's in a 1-on-2 situation. He has to find SHK and Vin. Vin goes down with a headshot of Tazlak. Surely he knows where he is. There we go. SHK will mop it up. 1-0 for SD Gaming.
The match started a little bit earlier than predicted. Missing out on the opening round. Beginning. Let's have a quick rundown of the rosters. It's MoJo, who surprisingly won of AT Gaming in the 8th finals, the round of 16, with Julian Giacomelli, aka Tazzy, of course, former Equid Gaming member. Then it's Gert van Beek, Yomi, NGL, and Rose. And then on the other side for SD Gaming, we've got Hendrik SHK Simpkins, the in-game leader, and we've got Saitaro, the AWPer. And there's Chris, the entry fragger, Vin and Nico, former Avenue Gaming players, and they are 3rd seed in this competition, the SD Gaming team. So a lot of expectations for them, and let's see if MoJo can pull off another big upset. So far not looking just like that, because SD Gaming is cruising 0 scoreline, while the asked by Finn. So we are Gamershub with Rick Vervoort and René Treur here at eSportsFestival 2015. The home stadium of Ghent, AA Ghent, local soccer club, champion of Belgium. Anxious to see how this pans out. It's a best of 3. We're not sure what the maps are gonna be, but at the very least we will see Cobblestone.
Okay, we just had a small technical timeout, I guess. But we're gonna go straight back into this game, into the 3rd round, and MoJo Amsterdamn gonna have to go for the pick as we do continue, as Saitaro picks off NGL and Naomi. Not looking good for SD Gaming, as another frag from SAK and Saitaro. How do you pronounce it? Saitaro. Saitaro. There we go.
Upper for SD.
We still need to do a roster rundown. Would you do
the
honor?
Sure. MoJo first, the surprise package of this tournament so far. They've got Julian Giacomelli, aka Tazlak. He's been around for a long time, just as Gert van Beek. And then there's NGL and Rose, who I haven't seen perform on the big stage just yet. And of course Xiaomi. And this is a Dutch roster. Then they're up against their fellow countrymen from SD Gaming, the in-game leader SHK, Hendrik Simpkins. They've got Saitaro using the sniper rifle usually, Chris, the entry fragger, and then Nico and Finn, former Avenue Gaming up-and-coming talents. And by now they are very much experienced, and in fact this team has gotten the 3rd seed at this competition. SD Gaming could be the main favorites for this match. Then again, MoJo already disposed of another favorite. That was AT Gaming, the primary team with Radical and Impress, etc. They've lost to them in the group stage, but then came up against them going through as 2nd of the group in the round of 16. Then they managed to beat them in a best of 3. So a big surprise by MoJo. And Nico starting things off in this round with a big shot. Xiaomi replies. This is now a 3 versus 3 rotation coming in. Saitaro is gonna have to be quick because SHK is all by himself. Actually SHK the man in the back. Saitaro with a nice big all pick. That's what we just talked about. Right now the bomb is gonna have to get defused because NGL is right there to pick him up, but SHK with the reply. Plenty of time to pick up the AWP and to defuse, and SD Gaming makes it 4-0, but narrowly.
I mean, it was definitely a good recovery from SHK to quickly respond to the frag from the T side.
Yeah.
In
One of them.
One or two situation, and
One of the infidels.
the infidels. But wouldn't be the CTs be the infidels?
Yeah, in their mind.
Or
But I like to think the other way around. And I just fancy talking in that accent.
let's not talk about infidels anymore. Chris, meanwhile, holding steady,
Our
waiting.
our general director just smeared sauce all over his hands.
Oh wow.
No, all of the viewers are watching. Yes.
But look at Chris getting a quick double kill in. SHK as well, following up into his footsteps onto NGL, Xiaomi and Beak remaining. Or make that just Xiaomi, the last man. And I'm pretty sure you want to save this one up. Not even going to happen. SHK comes in the back, knocks him down, headshot, and a comfortable round for SD Gaming. That was literally a walkover from SHK and Chris.
Bing bada boom. Yo, you. Happening in the sixth round. Only Tech 9s in the hands of MoJo. Not likely that they're about to turn this around, but right, it seems as though it's hard to hear me, but I'm trying to fix that. Put the mic a little bit closer to my mouth. And
another walkover.
Yeah, as to be expected with only Tech 9s in the hands of MoJo. This is gonna be the round though. Up in the hands of Tazzy. Julian Giacomelli, a man with Italian blood rushing through his veins. But he does have a Dutch passport.
Looks like Taslak and Saitaro are gonna meet up anytime soon. No, they're just looking at the wrong angles right now. But they're definitely around there. Taslak with his eyes peeled on the alley.
Nico's gonna get some.
Saitaro actually gonna peek down there. And this could be quite concerning, because if Taslak just gonna peek around and will pick off Saitaro, that's the old battle won. Now, advancing MoJo's just spraying down, hoping to get a lucky kill in onto the Vin over there. Is it Vin? It's actually Nico. AK2N.
A tough position, but be able to make it work. He's got backup of his teammates. Flashes and smokes coming in, trying to stall the MoJo push. And that's gonna be coming down to the last half minute of this round. But great opening pick by Gert van Beek, and then NGL adds another one. Chris replies the entry fragger for SD Gaming, but bomb is getting planted by Rose, and now the retake coming in. 3 versus 2. They should be able to do something, but low health on Chris and taken out of the equation. Nice try by SHK. Makes it a 1 versus 1 actually. And now he's up against the Opera, and that's not gonna happen, says Tezzy, who had a big round because he made a hat trick to finally put MoJo on the board and off to start on cobblestone.
Taslak is actually playing quite well. He's sitting on 9 frags. His teammates are not close to him, and he got the entry as well, which I don't think that was a big difference, but that one-on-one clutch definitely was.
Yeah. Huge.
Taro yet again with the ult. He's gonna know this time that Taz is gonna be lurking out there, so he's just gonna play it a little bit more careful, sit back and relax over at the A's bomb site. And meanwhile, I am minimizing for no reason.
Chris is gonna meet up with some fierce resistance. Xiaomi right above him, about to pop around the corner, and Chris should get the drop on him because he has the positional advantage. Oh, he spots the head, takes it out through the wall. Xiaomi down, and that makes it a 5 versus 4. And right now NGL trying to get an angle on Vin, but not really getting anything because of the smoke. That's good positioning by SD Gaming, and spells trouble for MoJo as the score is getting more and more awkward. It seems Finn with the opening pick. Auber misses his shot, finally connects, but Finn has already done the damage. Hat-trick for him, and Nico wraps it up with a double. Amazing stuff, and only Taz on the board once again with a frag. Can Tazzy rally his troops? Because right now MoJo need to step it up and grind out a few more rounds at least before this half is over.
Thing is, Cobblestone is not even a side that is very much preferred. You can have a good side on CT or T.
Yeah.
And attacking, if you have the right nades, then you'll be able to go to B quite easy. But it looks like Saitaro is going to open up quite quickly. Teslac and Xiaomi Dime. Chris will follow up on his footsteps, shutting down Rose. Saitaro mopping up NGL, getting himself a hat-trick of frags. SHK will shut down Alex, and 0 damage has been done.
Yeah. And look at this, the double eco coming out. They've already saved 1 round, they have to save another. There's only Tech 9s, there's 1 AK, but this is looking like a mixed bag and hardly anything you've got to work with for MoJo, because there's barely any flashes, only 2 in the hands of Tazzy. 1 actually.
It does look like a fast B execute, like I've just said. I mean, it could work out if they're just fast enough, but there's 1 up in a tree, and that's going to be in form of Nico getting 2 kills, 2 quick kills in. Vin as well onto Rose. Vin then actually again onto Xiaomi.
Wow.
Wow, Taz. Taz is really the only man to reply for MoJo, but it's just not good enough.
Not good enough. Not in the gun rounds at least. This is a great eco. Xiaomi opens it up with a good headshot. Tazzy adds 2 more. So a great 3 pistol frags, but should be doing more in the gun rounds. Players complaining about wet backs of sweat. It is not the 40 degrees they predicted, 40 degrees Celsius, but it is very, very hot here in the Galamco Stadium. Ghent. But let's not whine about that, because it's a beautiful day for some CounterStrike Global Offensive. Let's go, Chris from the smoke, not gonna get it. Taz once again, the danger man for MoJo. He is coming up huge so far this match. But can he come up even bigger and make this round work? Xiaomi finally once again. And then it's NGL popping around the corner, getting taken out. Nico and Finn combining for some big former Avenue player frags. Oh, Finn with another one. And then there's Nico right around the corner waiting for Tazzy and Bake. Of course, the bomb has been planted, so they're gonna have to make a run for it. Tazzy once again. This man is going huge. The performance of a lifetime, perhaps. And he's flashing out Finn, but not gonna get the frag, unfortunately. And plenty of time to defuse, as Finn did manage to buy that diffuser kit.
That was a 2-on-5 retake. That was so impressive from Vin and Nico.
Same. 2 former Avenue players. Play with Crucial, the guy who has been making headlines recently with big plays and performances in the Dutch national CounterStrike team as well.
So early in the round, picking up with Saitaro. He's gonna drop Xiaomin instantly with his op, and the push from MoJo is continuing, but Saitaro will be there ready and waiting for a peek. NGL will pick off Nico as a reply. Ooh. Saitaro missing his shot, but NGL will find Vin, and the rotation towards B is definitely happening here with NGL already on the bomb side. Chris is being tagged up quite heavily as well in this one-on-one battle between NGL and Chris. Chris will come on top though. M4 silencer in hand, support is coming in. Fire is off his shots, but a nade will catch him off. SHK taking his way forward.
Just keeps on going, man.
Okay, tough Rose. Pass a one-on-one between SHK. We've seen it before. Will Taz be able to close out this round? Actually gonna go for the flashbang, and
well played.
SHK is not able to connect the shot. Taz will go clutch.
This man is insane. Look at that. 17 to 10 his scoreline, as opposed to the second on his team only getting 5 frags. Right now he's the only one putting up some proper resistance against the SD gaming team, who have been picked as a favorite to reach the podium event. Number 3 seed SD Gaming, so far living up to their name. But finally Tazzy grinding out a round for MoJo. Can he get another one? And GL goes down, that spells bad for MoJo, but Bake replies. Get a Van Bake, and then Chris takes him out. That makes it a 4v3, and Saitaro still having that up in a dangerous position. Tazzy, what can he do? Made that AK work so many times. Can he get any more? The bomb finally goes down in the A bomb side. 3 versus 3. Anyone's ball game, but MoJo has got the positional advantage. Although Saitaro, of course, having that up. Oh wait, Saitaro is down. Op is gone. Tazzy once again coming up big. This time gets taken out by Nico. It's gonna have to be Rose to clutch it. And he's not gonna. So that's the defuse once again for SD. 11-2. And this is looking more and more devastating. My heart is bleeding for Tazzy as he's putting up the performance of a lifetime, but not seeming to get too much done with only 2 rounds on the board.
The thing is, its teammates are not performing like Taz is, and if they were, then it would have been a whole different story. But
definitely.
SD Gaming do seem to be very strong. I mean, as soon as they even are threatened, you have a crossfire set up straight away, and there we go. Chris will make the opening frag kill with a FAMAS. Nico as well onto Rose and Ben, providing covering fire for Chris to safely retreat back.
Oh,
wow, Ben.
Gotta love these eco bashes.
12-2, and last round for this first half already.
Definitely. Now let's MoJo starts doing something different. See if you hear me better now. Seeing the notes in the chat, so thank you for the feedback. Right now, last round. MoJo really needs that, and commencing pistol round, because right now it's not looking like their match, not their day in court. The big frags by Finn and Chris combining, and then MoJo has their work cut out for them. Back replies, finally, that's exactly what they need. Bake with another one. What can Gert do? Xiaomi with another one, and that makes it suddenly a 3 versus 2. Make that a 2 versus 2, but low health on Chris, and Saitaro still has that AWP, but the bomb is about to get planted. Tough retake situation for SD Gaming. Can they make this work? I'd say Xiaomi and Rose have to drop on them. They have the positional advantage. If only they would not peek. But Saitaro misses the shot and then gives away his position and weapon, so they know not to peek anymore. This is not gonna happen for Saitaro unless he pulls off some amazing magic. Is it about to happen? He drops Xiaomi and he's about to drop some flashes and the smoking, try and go for the ninja defuse. Is he gonna get it? Oh! Good attempt. He would have had a chance, but Rose with a good spam through the smoke. Closing out this half with 3-12. And what do you see happening the second half? If MoJo picks up the pistol, do they still have a chance?
Nah, I just don't think so. I think SD Gaming are way above MoJo's league at the moment. The way they play is just much better than MoJo. So far, only Taz has been playing somewhat well. I mean, he's sitting on 80 frags, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But his teammates just aren't there.
Yeah.
And even though he's the highest fragger in the game, SD Gaming have a lot more team play in them. And if one of them dies, the other one will get the return frag.
Yeah.
And if not one, maybe just 2 as well. I mean, that's what SD Gaming do. I mean, immediately already 3 opening frags with Chris picking up the double kill.
Big time.
And your last man is already Alex, and he's dead.
Oh man.
13-3. I mean, it's a walkover at the moment. There's not much to say.
The only positive thing I could say is that Gert van Beek finally woke up with 4 frags in the last 2 rounds, but is it too late, I guess, because losing that pistol will surely be the final nail in the coffin. That is this map for MoJo Amsterdam.
I mean, they might make me eat my words here, but I think MoJo should just cut their losses right now because we have seen MoJo actually eliminating Cobblestone against AT Gaming.
Yeah.
So it's probably just not their map.
Yeah, definitely not their favorite map.
And immediately NGL, your last man, with that 5-7 to hand. He's actually making his way towards the back, so he might be able to get an exit frag in, but I doubt it if it's gonna happen. He's been flashed up as well. He's in a very tough situation, but he does land the headshot onto Vin. So two more players left up alive. He's only got 13 health points to work with. I would suggest saving your head armor.
Oh,
But it isn't to be. It is 14-3, and just 2 more rounds for SD Gaming to close this one out and bring us to the second map.
definitely. I like that huge pre-fire on NGL. Where did that come from suddenly? Guns versus pistols, men versus boys. What will we see this round? One SMG in the hands of Xiaomi. So hot, I'm starting to rhyme. Ooh, good flash, but then didn't make it count. I think Tazzy could have gotten a kill there, but Chris takes him out after a good counter flashing. And there goes the bomb, and SD Gaming is about to put this map to rest. Although MoJo is putting up a big resistance with the pistols. Made it a 2 versus 2. Insane shots with the pistols, but finally put down to sleep. Then 15-3, one more round, and again it's not gonna be a buy round for MoJo.
Yeah, it's gonna be map point, and MoJo literally the last couple of rounds they threw everything they got in terms of money at them, but it just didn't pay dividends for them. And this will be probably the last round in. As Vin goes looking, but NGL will be there quickly to reply with a headshot. But then again, the counter frags which we've been talking about earlier that SD Gaming have, like Saitaro, immediately will pick off NGL. So 4 and 4, and a couple of SMGs from MoJo, and even a Mag 7, which is in well capable hands of Task, but is not in a position to actually make some kills here. Is she gonna make his way towards A now? As Nico picked off Pika over there.
4v3. Does MoJo have a chance? I highly doubt it, but still the bomb has yet to be planted in the hands of SHK Hendrik Simpkins, the in-game leader for SD. Many people say he doesn't frag enough, but right now he is leading his team to a clean entry into the semi-finals, it seems, living up to the 3rd seed. Chris and Nico combining with big frags and about to put this map to sleep. And there we go, on to the second map. Anxious to see what will be played, but so far steamrolled by SD Gaming with only Tassie putting up valiant.
It appears to be Cash.
Resistance, yeah. Cash, what can we see? What can we expect from MoJo? Did you see them play Cash before? I think it was eliminated by their opponent, right?
Did we see Cash?
No, was eliminated by AT Gaming.
Yeah, it's AT Gaming, yeah.
So we didn't get to see him play it, but they didn't eliminate it, so perhaps they do favor this map.
You know, I am still a little bit concerned. I mean, I know MoJo Cobblestone is just not that map, but losing 63 is quite bad.
Yeah, but it's the map they eliminated first, so it's gotta be their least favorite. Unless their least favorite is Overpass, which was eliminated by AT Gaming before they got to pick, but that's a stretch.
I think we're gonna see it quickly whether they will put up any sort of resistance and not just God, it was it Tazzy.
Yeah, and the players are out for a quick smoke break, so we'll be right back in a couple of minutes with the second map of this round of 16. Thank you for watching and